I went to Sinai Academy. I was, graduated from Sinai in '96. There afterwards it was college and work, so religious education was not really there. The way I learned about it is one of my close friends, Eric Inkilovich. We had a dinner together, and he said, "How about we'll go to Israel in March?" I'm like, "Why would we go to Israel in March?" And he said, "Well, there's this program called Project Inspire where you go, you learn about Israel, you study Torah, you go to Aish, they take you all around, and it's going to be a great time." It was probably one of the most inspirational weeks I have ever had. And in here, all of a sudden, for the first time ever, I was in this amazing, holy, spiritual place, surrounded by an unbelievable company, and given this opportunity to learn, and at the same time, I was given time. Comes February or March of next year, and I see that the lady's having a trip. So what I do, I'm like, I have to force my wife to go onto it.
I was not looking for anything like this. In fact, Oleg decided to send me on a trip as a gift to himself for his 40th birthday. He said nothing would make him happier. First of all, I said, I'm not going anywhere. Come on, we have a life, we have homework,
So I said, I promise you it's going to work out. I'll take a week off from work, whatever needs to be done.
Next question is always, well, who am I even going to go with? So in my head, that was out of the question. But Oleg proceeded to go ahead behind the scenes and ask my girlfriends if they would like to go with me. And before you know it, 6 of them said yes. When all said and done, I ended up going on a trip courtesy of my husband with 6 of my very close friends, and we had an unforgettable experience, which we all, as it turned out, needed very much.
We also went to Israel together, and you took a role as a city leader. Every morning, you were up at 4 o'clock in the morning, waking up for Nate's and running to the minyan, running to the kotel in order to go daven. But you made everybody get up with you, and you made everybody come along and take achrayus. You took achrayus for each and every person, that they had to be part of your mission.
Oleg and Olga are very inspiring, and is spreading Yiddishkeit in the most beautiful and gentle way.
They're an amazing team. They say they complete each other. From day one, they are always Basher.
Him and his wife are very magnanimous. How many times they've opened up their home to Project Inspire. How many times they've made events for Project Inspire.
Their house was always open for everybody, including us and all of our friends.
Both of them are very welcoming. They're very pleasant to be friends with, just to interact.
They're just incredible human beings. We're blessed to have them in our lives.
And I can't tell you the countless lives that have been changed by Oleg and Olya Saitskiy, and their involvement of being Jews, of taking responsibility, and being players in the mission of Hashem and the responsibility of what Hashem has to offer the Jewish people with the Torah HaKadosha.
His ability to just always be, positive, first and foremost. One of the most positive people I know. And, encourage people in a way where I've seen change in a lot of people where I just never expected it, myself being included.
He's relentless at getting people to see God the way he sees them.
Just being around him just makes you want to do things, just makes you want to go, just get up and do it. He just inspires you, he just brings something in you, like I need to get up and go, just do it, learn, get better.
His ability to speak on all levels, right? You can have zero knowledge about, being Jewish. You can have a lot of knowledge. You can, you know laws, you don't know laws. Oleg will speak to you in all the levels.
He learns a lot, and he finished Shas twice, Daf Yomi. So anytime he learns anything interesting, he always, he would take extra time to tell it to us, either in a WhatsApp chat room or if we're sitting together. He would, when we get together and we're having fun, he would always find time to say Divrei Torah.
Olya has always been amazing.
There's friends and then there's family. So this is a friend that is my family. She's a sister.
Olga is always calm and laid back. She is showing by an example. She's being who she is, and by being who she is, I get inspired to be also relax and be like calm and be connected and spread the message of Torah.
Outside of just being my best friend, she's there for me through highs and the lows, and she's the one that basically sort of pushes me on to achieve the next level. And with that in mind, anything that I have ever achieved, it's all her.
I think they're the perfect example of Project Inspire, honorees, because looking at them, people wish they were like them.
You have a combination of completely non-religious people, and then you have very religious people, and somehow in between you try to come in, and what you learn is if you come in from a very religious background, you take in this experience that non-religious people have, and you grow from it. So all of a sudden, this is where that amazing push happens. And it takes it on to a different meaning, because now instead of just doing mundane things or going to shul 3 times a day because you need to pray, you understand, wait, I'm going to speak to God. So all of a sudden your prayer changes. Your prayer changes, the way you connected to God changes.
You give and you get kind of experience. It's reciprocity all the way.
I wish that Hashem should bless them with infinite blessings and strength to continue doing what they're doing and inspire people and spread the beautiful message of Torah and Yiddishkeit and help people change their lives.
And we're so proud of you, Oleg, so proud of you, Olya, of how you've taken a responsibility towards your own personal Yiddishkeit and shared it with everybody else. It should be a schus, a merit for both of you, for all the wonderful work that you do. On behalf of the Jewish people, you should be blessed ad belidai.